Hello students, and a very warm welcome to Notebook. With today's lesson series, we will conclude the entire series on partnership accounting. Do you all remember the definition of reconstitution which we discussed in the beginning of this lesson series? Well, reconstitution is a term which happens in a partnership firm on account of admission, retirement or death of a partner. Today we will learn another new term with respect to partnership accounting, and that is dissolution. As per Section 39 of the Partnership Act 1932, the dissolution of partnership between all the partners of a partnership firm is called the dissolution of the firm. If you read this very carefully, it explains it wholly. In a dissolution scenario, the partnership is dissolved. The firm, however, may continue to operate under the same firm name if the partners so decide. So if we understand the Act, it clearly differentiates between the breaking of relationship between all the partners and breaking of relationship between some of the partners. So dissolution can be dissolution of partnership or dissolution of firm. Let's see the situations under which the dissolution of partnership firm takes place. Change in existing profit share ratio amongst the partners, admission of a new partner, retirement of a partner, death of a partner, insolvency of a partner, completion of the venture for which the partnership has been formed, expiry of the period of partnership if partnership is formed for a specific period of time. In case of Peter and Siddi LLP, after Siddi's demise, Sadi and Parul set a date to their reconstituted firm. So, as on the expiry of the period of partnership, the partnership firm has to be dissolved. Dissolution of a firm takes place in different ways. Dissolution by agreement, compulsory dissolution. On the happening of certain contingencies, dissolution by a notice, dissolution by intervention of court. Dissolution by agreement can be with the consent of all the partners or as per a contract between all the partners. Compulsory dissolution can happen when all the partners of the firm or all but one partner of the firm are declared insolvent, turning them not eligible to sign a contract. When any event happens which makes it illegal or unlawful for the partners to carry on business through partnership, say for example, a partner who is a citizen of any other country becomes an alien enemy due to war declared between India and the other country. Certain contingencies can happen, such as expiry of a fixed term through which a partnership is constituted. If the firm is constituted for the completion of one or more ventures, the completion of them. The death of a partner by the adjudication of a partner as insolvent. Dissolution by notice happens in case of partnership at will, where the firm may be dissolved if one of the partners gives a notice in writing to the other partners mentioning his intention of seeking dissolution of the firm. Dissolution with the help of court happens when a partner becomes insane, when a partner is permanently incapable of performing his duties in the capacity of a partner. A partner is guilty of any misconduct which will adversely affect the business of the firm. A partner breaches the partnership agreement in a persistent way. When any partner transfers his entire share of interest in the firm to a third party, when there is no other way than only to incur loss under any circumstances if the partnership business is carried on. The court on any ground considers dissolution to be just and fair. So students, based on your lesson so far, can you quickly distinguish between the dissolution of the partnership and the dissolution of the firm? Let us just take 5 basic points for such differentiation: termination of the business, settlement of assets and liabilities, court's intervention, economic relationship, closure of books. Discuss with your friends and try to write down the differences. Now we will understand the settlement part of accounts. Settlement of accounts becomes applicable in case of dissolution of a partnership firm. Dissolution of the firm puts a hard stop to all the activities of the business. It calls for the settlement of the accounts. As per Section 48 of the Partnership Act 1932, a few points need to be followed in this case. For the treatment of losses, all the losses including deficiencies of capital, source of payment should be first out of profits, second out of the capital of the partners. The last option should be to use the individual funds of the partners in their existing PSR. The application or utility of the assets. All the assets plus the entire sum contributed by the partners shall be applied in a specified order towards deficiency of capital. Paying off the debts of the firm to third parties, paying each partner what is due to him or her proportionately with respect to advances, that is partner's loan, paying each partner proportionately what is due to him on account of capital account. Whatever remains goes to be divided amongst the partners only in the existing PSR. Now students, the concept of dissolution is quite important, and understand the theory portion properly so that solving the problems becomes easier. We will close this first part of the lesson right here. See you soon in the second part of the lesson video. Till then, happy learning.